Maybe one of these days we can have a beer expert join us.
Oh yeah.
And talk us through it.
We'll shout out the guys at the San Fernando Brewery.
Yeah,
Maybe we
San
can
Fernando Brewery Company.
Yeah, maybe
Hit us up. We're gonna hit you up. Let us
yeah,
know.
let's get you guys
Let's
on
do
here.
a collab. Let's figure this stuff out. You know, we're local. You guys are local. Let's have some good times, man.
Yeah, and you definitely make better beer than Modern Times. San Fernando Brewery.
Ooh, shots
No,
fired.
they're good. They're good.
Shots fired. 10. All right, guys, welcome to BeeRE Talks. We're here to talk about it, talk about all things beer, all things real estate, all things money. Yeah, I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Nick.
All right, so today we have Modern Times Dingo Magic.
Ooh. So I really like Modern Times. They got some good beers out there. This one is a new one that I saw that they just came out with. So it's kind of cool.
Okay.
But go check out Modern Times. You can find them at your local grocery store, liquor stores. They're not bad brand.
All right, I've never had it. So we're gonna find out if this is any good, and we'll see what's up. I like the name, Dingo Magic. It actually reminds me of. Do you ever see any of you guys ever seen Django?
Yeah, Django.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
So because they use the whole Mandingo stuff, and so Dingo Magic, I guess, something to do with that. Another hazy, juicy IPA by Mr. Nick.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm a big fan of the hazy IPAs.
He has something for hazy.
And it's vegan, so you can feel good about it.
Aren't most beers vegan?
Yeah. I know. It's just, if it doesn't say it, then it's not actually really vegan.
Let us know if you guys have tried this. Let us know.
Yeah, Modern Times.
All right, let's get this. Oh, shit.
Dang. You are not messing around.
Can't spill the beer, guys. You guys know. So I already had a taste. All
right, let's see.
All right, first things first. We smell the beer, guys.
I don't know if I like the smell of this one. It's funky.
It is a little funky. It almost smells like when an orange went a little bad.
Yeah, like a rotten orange that's sitting in your fruit basket.
Mm-hmm. And you see the mold. It's all like green and black on the bottom and white. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's
Let me see. Like. It does smell like that. That's weird. Hopefully, it tastes better than it smells.
Smells hoppy.
That's interesting.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, that's interesting.
I like it. It's definitely got that hoppy IPA taste. Yeah.
It's floral.
Mm-hmm.
You taste the floralness of it. It's not so much fruity like the other, or citrusy like the other IPAs.
No.
It's like a floral IPA. That's super interesting.
I'd have it again.
Yeah, guava and peach. I do taste the guava.
Okay.
I taste the peach. Yeah, guava and peach. That's good. That's interesting. It's smooth.
It says, should you choose to unleash the contents of this can, you'll be met with a delightful barrage of bright notes of citrus, guava, peach, and sundry tropical radness, all coming together to form a liquid palanquin upon which to gently deliver your taste buds into the loving arms of the flavor gods. Should you choose not to open this can, that's also totally fine. We respect your agency, but why the hell would you buy it if you're not going to open it?
Brewed in San Diego. It's not bad.
All right, somewhat local.
Yeah. I don't know. I like this.
A lot of beers brewed in San Diego. I don't know why.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
What
would you rate
it's nice. Um, I'd give it a 7.5. Solid 7.5.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean, I'd have it again, but I don't know if I would. Like it wouldn't be on a normal occasion. Like it's not your average beer. It's not something
yeah.
you would choose just to hang around and have it. Um,
This almost feels like a like Sunday brunch, like a brunch beer.
okay, okay. I'd say like cheese and
Yeah,
crackers.
yeah, yeah.
Cheese and
Not a
crackers
not
kind
a
of.
type of like a steak beer or
Nah,
no,
definitely
no. This is definitely like a cheese and crackers type picnic. It's like a picnic beer.
not. Something since you have to have something light with it because this is pretty heavy.
Yeah,
Like you're you're gonna be after like 2 beers. I feel like you're gonna be like, "Ugh."
yeah. It does feel a little heavy.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
it's good. It's good. I like it. I like it. Cheers, guys.
yeah. I think personally,
I like the color.
yeah. I personally like the citrusy, fruity,
Mm-hmm.
hazy IPAs. This is a little too floral for me.
Okay.
I don't think I'd give it a 6.
Wow, it's pretty low.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I wasn't too fond of the floralness. It kind of surprised me.
I think as you were expecting a lot more citrusy.
Yes, I definitely was. I think that's what I'm just used to.
Yeah.
But the fact that I can actually point out the floral of it, it's actually it's good.
Yeah.
So it's like 6 border 7.
We're picking up our beer game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe one of these days we can have a beer expert join us
Oh yeah.
and talk us through it.
We'll shout out the guys at the San Fernando Brewery.
Yeah,
Maybe we
San
can
Fernando
get.
Brewery Company.
Yeah, maybe
Hit us
we.
up. We're gonna hit you up. Let us
Yeah,
know.
let's get you guys
Let's
on
do a
here.
collab. Let's figure this stuff out. You know, we're local. You guys are local. Let's have some good times, man.
Yeah, and you definitely make better beer than Modern Times. San Fernando Brewery.
Ooh, shots
No, they're good.
fired.
They're good.
Shots fired. Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah, I don't mind it either.
I don't mind it.
It's a 6 for me just because, like I said,
You
I
had
want that citrusy,
you had
fruity.
expectations for it that didn't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kind
That
of,
didn't.
yeah.
They just didn't meet my expectations. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, but go try Modern Times. Great brand. They make some good beers.
Yeah.
There are some other Modern Time beers that I like. It's brewed in San Diego, so this one was a new one. I was like, hey, what the heck? We'll just try it.
There we go. We had it. We tried it. We conquered.
Yeah.
Now it's time to get into the talk, guys. Oops. All right, we're back, guys. Today we are talking about the state of the market.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys.
Right now.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed. Interest rates.
Interest rates were actually cut this week. They went down.
Yeah.
So a little breath of fresh air before things get crazy again.
Yeah. So everyone that's got a pre-approval already, lock in that rate. Lock in that rate. If you can lock in that rate this week, next week, I would really recommend you do that.
There's a couple options right now. If you're not in an escrow, you can do what's called lock and shop. Only a handful of lenders are doing this, but you can lock in your rate now up to 90 days, and you can go and shop for your property. Now, there may be a cost associated with that, but it is an option if you want to lock in your rate now.
Yeah, but that cost is usually what? Not too bad, right?
Usually a full point.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Up half point to a point, yeah.
Yeah. We're still seeing a lot of buyers. We're still seeing a lot of people coming in and buying.
We've been submitting offers, and it's interesting. I feel like buyers are getting very picky right now. Like,
they think the market's theirs.
No, let me explain what I mean. Like on a home that's newly renovated, furnished. Like I mean, just like top of the notch home. That's the only homes you're seeing like crazy offers on. Like I was
so those fixer uppers are not.
the fixer uppers are not doing as well right now. Like if they're in the middle condition to fixer upper, they're not doing as well. They're sitting on the market for a week, 2 weeks, a little bit more. The homes that are really selling right now are the homes that are like top condition. Um, Everything's renovated. There's upgrades. Homes like that. Those are the homes that you're still getting. You know, even up to 10 offers on some homes. So there's still a lot of demand in the market. I was in Palmdale a couple weeks ago, did a little recording of one of the open houses that we were going to go visit with one of my clients.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Line. There was a line to get into the open house. And it's funny because when people are like, oh, the market's going to crash. And I'm like, there's still a ton of buyers.
It's going to be some time before it crashes.
Like if this market crashes, it's at least going to be like 18 months, 18 months to 24 months out. Yeah. That's and let's be real.
If it does. And I don't think it's going to be a crash. I think it's going to be maybe a small 5% dip.
I think for sure there's going to be a correction. I don't see no more than maybe. And being real, I see at least 15 to 20% correction. A 15 to 20% correction. But
in the meantime, we're probably going to get up to 10 to 12% increase before that. So.
Some areas have seen a 40% increase since the start of the pandemic. 40%.
Dude, I was just looking at year to year. I think I was just looking at this the comps in my area for my house, and I think equity's gone up like 200,000, 250,000.
Dude, it's nuts.
And yeah.
So even if we have a correction, and let's say prices get cut 15, 20%, right? Let's just say the worst case 15, 20%. We get this huge influx of inventory. We change over to a buyer's market. Boom, we have a market correction.
Yeah.
You were still, 20% above what we were pre-pandemic.
No, you're going to be more because it depends on when that starts, right? Because within that year or 2 years before that correction starts, we might have gone up to 10 extra percent.
Yeah, I think the government's going to force us into a recession if they already have, but I think we're going to bounce back pretty quickly. A lot of people are sitting on the sidelines. I shared a graph the other day that showed all of the bear markets and how long they lasted over the last couple of recessions.
Yeah, I saw that.
They're only 6 to 9 months?
Yeah, not long.
They're not long bear markets, guys. Like, we have a robust economy, a ton of jobs. Like, we produce things as a country. Like, and I really believe, like...
And I'm proud to be in America.
Yeah. No, I honestly believe, like, yes, we're going to go through this recessionary period that's forced. But I think on the other side of that, it's going to be so healthy for us.
Hey guys, welcome to BeeRE Talks. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Nick. Welcome back.
Welcome back. We took a little pause and now we're restarting today. We're on location, guys. We're at one of our properties in the valley. Just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what we do and talk homes.
Yep, let's do it.
All right, guys. Single family homes.
Yeah, single family homes was our next topic. We wanted to just talk over some of the options and why would someone purchase single family. And I think this one's an obvious one. Yeah. Single family homes is like the bread and butter, what everybody's trying to search for. You get the best of both worlds. You get the land, you get the home, and you get the freedom. You get to do anything you want. You can build out on the land. There's a lot of benefits to owning a single family house.
Yeah,
what are your thoughts on it? I mean, you're a homeowner.
I own a single family house.
Yeah.
I think they're great. There's a lot you can do. I mean, you have free reign to the front yard, the backyard, the outside, the interior. You can build up. You can build sideways, whatever.
Well, sometimes, yeah.
I mean, there are some limitations, but for the most part, you can do almost anything. You know what I mean? You can pull permits. And, especially if you're a DIYer or a construction person, if you own your home, you don't have to have a contractor's license in order to pull your permits. You can do it as the owner of the home.
Nice.
So there's sky's the limit almost. I mean, there's limits as far as how far away you can be from the edge of your property line and different things like that. But I do think single family homes for large majority of people, large percentage of people, it's going to be where you want to be.
So let's look at some of the downsides. Why would someone not want to purchase a single family
Because when the AC goes out,
home?
that's on you.
Yeah.
When the water heater goes out, that's on you.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing with single family homes. Um, if you're just starting out, you're first time buyer, or you're just starting your family, sometimes a single family home could be overwhelming. You don't really
Yeah.
know what you're doing. Like, having that much free range, you just don't know what to do. And you don't know what to maintenance, you don't know what to take care of. You
Yeah.
don't even have the
Especially if you're not
resources.
handy, if you're not. I mean,
Yeah,
honestly, like we continue to say, right, is you got to know yourself and know who you
exactly.
are
Yeah.
in order to really know what you want.
See, like, I'm not a DIYer. My wife likes to do stuff like that, but like, I'm if the place is cool, like, I'm good. Like,
Nick wants to go out and pay somebody, hey, you take care
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
it,
You
do it
take
like I
care of
want
it.
it, and that's
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I mean, I a lot of times prefer to do it myself, but there's certain things I don't know how to do,
Yeah.
and that's okay. That's why I mean, single family homes are cool, but next level for me is multifamily.
Yeah. So what if you have a single family and you have, like, let's say, a detached garage, and like
Hmm.
you want to convert those, right?
You know,
That's a good opportunity now that's happening in Los Angeles, where a
yeah,
lot of people now, their detached garages, they're turning into the additional dwelling units, the
yep,
ADUs,
yep,
and you're able to rent those out almost like a duplex, but it's much smaller,
yeah.
right?
You're seeing a lot of those garage doors just be gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
basically filling in that garage door, putting an exterior wall, and they're using their garage as interior space.
Yeah. So I think people are leaning and already love the fact and the idea of multifamily units.
Yeah, I mean, because you
And
get to live in the house and you also get to invest in it as well.
right,
Because you,
most people don't know this, but you actually can qualify up to 4 units with traditional financing as a
yeah,
single family house. Residential real estate is still considered residential up to 4 units. After 4 units, when you get to five or more, then you consider commercial, and the financing changes. But you
yeah,
could buy up to 4 units under traditional financing with residential.
yeah. And day one, you can actually rent three of those units out
Yeah,
as long
exactly.
as you live in the first
Yeah,
one.
and if you find one that's already rented out, you just have to live in the biggest unit. So if you
Ah,
find,
I didn't know
yeah,
that caveat, but
yeah,
okay.
so you could actually buy some multifamily now up to four. Let's say there's 4 units,
Hmm.
you would have to live in the biggest unit in order for you to qualify for the financing.
Okay.
So that's just the rule of thumb. I
I
think
mean, that's
it's,
kind of what
yeah.
you would want, anyways, right?
Yeah, I mean, technically, and then you can just rent out the other three. Technically, the other three would pay your mortgage,
Mhm.
and you can live there mortgage free. It's a great investment idea.
But then again, also one of the downsides is you become landlord.
Right,
So you're the one that
automatically,
people are going
yeah.
to go to when something goes out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So there's pros and cons, but you definitely have to be mentally, financially, emotionally prepared to handle tenants, to handle the maintenance, to handle all that. So it's definitely for a much more experienced homeowner.
Yeah.
But those opportunities are out there, especially in like Los Angeles, different areas. You have those opportunities to
Yeah.
buy multiple units.
Yeah. A lot of those laws did change because we have a shortage in inventory.
Yeah.
So one of the ways that, California, LA County in specific are dealing with that is by allowing us to create multifamily homes in order to deal with that inventory issue.
Yeah, so I think they're very flexible. I think multifamilies and even single family homes with ADUs, they're great investment opportunities if you're a very savvy homeowner. It's awesome because you can rent out a unit, cut your mortgage in half, or have them cover your mortgage completely, right? It's great retirement. Someone else is paying down your mortgage, and you get to live there basically rent free. So
Or
it's awesome.
mortgage.
Yeah. So the next one we wanted to talk about, and we wanted to still mention it, even though these are one of my least favorites, is manufactured homes. I get questions all the time. What do you think about manufactured homes or mobile homes? And in my personal opinion, I hate them. I
That's
I
putting it lightly.
I do not like manufactured homes. Somewhere as a place to live, they're okay, right? They kind of feel a little fake inside, but they're nice, right? There are some out there that are super
Yeah.
nice. It could be a great place to live, but there's just so many disadvantages,
Yeah. I
and
mean, you get the downsides of owning a primary, a
yeah,
single family home, and the downsides of owning a condo, because
right.
you have your land lease, and then
Yeah.
you're gonna pay for whatever
And
is broken inside.
usually your land leases range anywhere from $800. I've seen some as high as
Eighteen
12,
hundred.
eighteen
I seen
hundred.
1800. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, imagine that on top of your mortgage, and it's crazy. There's just not as many benefits to owning a manufactured home. Now, for some, it is, you know, it is a last resort, a last option.
Hmm.
If you can buy or pay for them for cash, it's a great place to just have to worry about the land lease, especially if the land lease is under $1,000. It could be a great place.
I
But
mean,
if
I think they're probably a little bit above renting an apartment.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
it also depends on what your future endeavors are going to be and what you actually want to
Right.
do. So,
For some people, it makes sense. Some people see them as just a place to kind of store your money while you're waiting for better opportunities.
okay.
So they
Just,
don't really appreciate in value.
no, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Just be aware appreciation isn't going to be there like in a regular house.
I almost want to say manufactured homes depreciate.
A lot of them do, especially if you think about mobile
Yeah.
homes. Just about any vehicle will depreciate
Yeah.
unless you're looking
That's
at
just our opinion. I don't
yeah.
know if that's factual, but my
No,
opinion is
I think in general they do.
yeah, for sure.
In general they
I
do.
mean, I think it's just location. That might be the only reason why you would see mobile homes appreciate over time. But for the most part, like
I mean, I
they,
think there are some luxury mobile homes or manufactured homes that can
for sure.
appreciate, but they're not going to
And
appreciate at the same rate as a single family home.
right. And I do see there is, I don't know if this trend has been around a lot, but I do see what's happening a lot recently is that people will buy land and actually buy a manufactured home separately
Yeah.
and then put that manufactured home on raw land, which is
Yeah,
something you can
I
do.
was actually talking to somebody this week where that's what they did. Her and her husband,
Yeah.
they bought land and then they bought a manufactured home, put it on the land, and voila, they had their home.
Yeah.
It actually did appreciate,
Nice.
and
I think what appreciates more than anything is the land. So when you take the land out of the equation, like in some of these manufactured home parks, you have the land, which is the most valuable thing that appreciates about your property. On a manufactured home, you usually don't have that.
yeah,
So a good alternative, I think, is probably one of the better alternatives is buy land, buy a manufactured home, and then put that on top of that land.
yeah,
Those are some great options. We work with brokers and lenders that will offer financing for those types of solutions. So yeah, I think also we wanted to talk about like just raw
raw
land.
land.
Yeah,
Yeah.
raw land. People buy raw land all the time as investments. What are your thoughts about buying raw land?
I mean, it can make sense. It's a good placeholder for money.
Yeah,
You know, it may appreciate a little bit. It just depends on the quality of the land. Say, you know, where the water line is,
yeah,
where is there any electrical nearby? Is there sewage nearby?
yeah,
Gas, you know, the utilities. Because, yeah, you can buy land and maybe potentially in the future build on that land,
yeah.
but you have to make sure that those utilities are going to be
Or just
nearby.
buying land in areas you think are going to eventually develop.
Yeah,
I
that
think
too.
those are long-term plays, like
Yeah,
very long-term
yeah, they
plays.
can be. Like I
Yeah,
said, I mean, it could be a decent placeholder where they appreciate a little bit,
right.
and then eventually maybe they do appreciate a
Yeah,
lot.
there's also people who buy who go to the tax auctions,
Yeah,
right? If someone's behind on their property taxes and they let the land go, they sell those at an auction, and you can actually buy land under market value for
yeah,
pennies on the dollar, and you can literally just go back and sell it and get a profit. Like it's crazy, and people are out there doing it all the time, buying land at these auctions and then selling them. But you really got to know what you're doing.
definitely. And
Shout
I think it shouldn't be your first rodeo.
Yeah, shout out David Patikian because I know he does that. He makes great money doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, that's what we got as far as
yeah,
different types of homes. I mean, there are other options. We just don't want to get into it at this time because we just want to look for
the most common.
the most common
Yeah.
For our viewers.
Yeah, so let us know if you guys have any questions, or if there's other things that you guys would like us to go over as far as types of property that you'd like to buy. Drop any comments or send us any private messages.
For sure. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, take
Smash that
care.
like button.
Thanks for today.
Let us know. All right.